I'm delighted to have Philippa Lowe from Publicity Express back in the studio. Hello again, Philippa.
Hello.
Now, last time, or the last topics we've covered is kind of small business PR. We've talked about getting the attention of journalists. Let's now imagine that we've had this great success. We've had some publicity. What do we do with it? You know, we buy a couple of copies of the magazine maybe and send them to our rallies, but what else should we be doing?
Leverage. Leverage, leverage is the key thing with your PR. So you've got a great media success. Now, hopefully your clients have already noticed it. They might have called you and say, hey, you know, I saw you in the industry publication. If they haven't, you email them and you draw their attention to that. You might take a photocopy or scan it in and just send it. Get permission from the publisher to see if you can host it on your website. Okay. You can have a section in your website.
Do they generally give permission?
Yeah, they're normally quite good.
I guess, why wouldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can have like an in the news section on your website so people can see articles that you've commented in. Again, speaks to expert status. Yeah. Another great thing is you can tweet and social media about it. You know, anyone seen my latest article in XYZ magazine, and if there's an online link it out there. What you might find that people are on your email distribution list may not be the same people who are following you on Twitter. You sometimes don't get the cross-pollination. Yep. So you can tell your email list, but also make sure you're telling your social media follows as well.
And good old-fashioned photocopying and mailing, or is that?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, a direct marketing piece is really fantastic. So you could actually kind of make a lovely little creative out of some copy that sort of speaks to what you've spoken about, and then send the copy of the article as well.
And I guess also, that's great, and I guess if a journalist has interviewed you and your quote has been kind of lifted out into that piece, you can then kind of use that quote, can't you, maybe in your email signature or something, as stated in such and such a
That's it, as seen by Newsweek. Or
yes, okay, great. And also we can use this kind of information in our bios and about pages on websites, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can always say things like, you know, whatever your name is has been widely commented and quoted by the media, and there's a list who've quoted you and interviewed you.
Okay, so basically if we get some media coverage, don't be quiet about it.
Absolutely. I mean, the reason to do PR, I always talk about publicity as being like the show-off sister of public relations. Right. So it's all about, ta-da, put yourself up in lights. Well, as soon as you've got one win, make sure people know about it.
Can we do too much?
Can you be overexposed? Yeah. I think in the small business space, probably not.
It's a bit unlikely.
It is unlikely. I mean, you can. The nice thing is that you will get known, you'll get your expert status, people will start recognising your name. I mean, a great example is Justin Herald from Attitude Clothing. I mean, it all started from him for some great off-the-cuff media, and suddenly he had national distribution, which he hadn't been able to get before.
Fantastic. Great. Philippa, thank you again so much for joining us. If you want to find out more about you and the work that you do, publicityexpress.com.au.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.